Hello, it's Shads back again with another vlog, and this is a Saturday morning vlog. It's 20 to 9 on a Saturday morning, and I'm using my left-handed mug in my right hand because I just don't care. I'm a rebel without a clue. So I've just finished 2 weeks of pretty busy, intense work. Some issues. I had to go around the country. I've driven around about 750 odd miles in the last 4 or 5 days, going to various offices, doing various bits and pieces, and so on and so forth. So while I was out and about, I kind of thought that I haven't done a little vlog in a little while. It'd be like an update vlog, a what's coming up next vlog, a where the hell have I been vlog. Just trying to explain a few bits and pieces. I'm going to try and keep it to under 20 minutes. So if I do run over, yeah, that's part of the course. That's what I tend to do. I ramble. All my videos run over. I just go, oh, I'll do a 15-minute video, and then 20 minutes later it's like, oh, I better stop now. So yeah, work's been pretty busy. I've got a weekend off of not having to do anything. Hopefully nothing will go wrong and it should be okay. So I thought I'd spend a bit of time talking to you about what my plans are for the future. So as you've probably noticed, if you are watching my YouTube videos at any given time, there's been a rapid decline of content going out, and the content that has been going out has basically been randomly recorded videos of me playing PUBG with Crystal Craze, my son. The odd sort of not a VOD as such, because I don't necessarily always stream, but just recordings of me playing a couple of bits and pieces with Red Sharpie and some other guys. So that content is sporadic, and I understand that, but it's just something to put out when sometimes I get home and you have to, when you record a series or a video or anything, so you have to sit down, you turn your PC on, you get your recording audio, software ready, you decide what you're going to do within the game. If it's continuing on, you try and refresh your memory from where you were last time if you haven't played for a little while, and you've done a bulk recording of about 10 episodes in a row, which is what I usually tend to do. And then yeah, you play the game, and you do maybe 20 minutes to an hour of recording. Then you split that recording up into however many episodes you want to split it up into. Then you edit them, and then you render them, and then you upload them, and before you know it, your entire evening's gone, and all you've done is play about a maximum of an hour's worth of game. And then you upload the videos, and they release, and 3 people watch them. I mean, I've demonetized my channel now, purely on the fact of all the copyright crap, which I'll come on to, ironically, in a second. I've demonetized it. I've decided I'm not really bothered about getting any money. I've got maybe 15 Great British pounds sitting in my YouTube account, but I can't. Well, I could withdraw it and then close the whole thing down, which is kind of tempting. I could just leave it there and save it for an incredibly rainy day, but if I leave it much longer, it's probably going to be worth about sort of like 2 packets of biscuits and a cup of tea. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not really sure, but for the time being, what I'd like to try and do is just concentrate on one series and one game for recorded content, and I will record 3 episodes in a batch and upload them. So that basically means that every 2 weeks I only need to set by about a few hours every couple of weeks, or I might just do it one off. I don't know. I haven't fully decided, and you know, I'd kind of like feedback on what you'd like to see, really. But the idea that I had was, I've been watching a few other YouTubers play Minecraft mod pack called Sprout, and it kind of piqued my interest in the fact that it's like it's got some role playing elements to it. It's got magic and all that kind of stuff. So I kind of figured that I might sort of like treat it as a proper, full on role playing experience, and you know, maybe set out to become a wizard Harry, or I don't know, Conan, some barbarian warrior. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of the whole magic thing. Or maybe I should be a druid, and you know, become a druid of the land. I don't know, but it's something that I'm going to toy around with, and I might start recording that sort of in the next couple of weeks. So you might see episodes start coming out in a week or so. Back to the copyright strikes. So I've actually received, usually I get copyright claims, which YouTubers will tell you if you get a claim, it's fine, that you just have to remove the music or remove the video or whatever, and everyone's happy. Or you just don't, it's not monetized for you, but it's monetized for whoever makes the claim. But I mean, it's long since been known that YouTube's copyright claims and strikes system is broken beyond repair. It's not even worth bothering with anymore. I mean, there are channels that I watched that literally, there's a guy I watch on a regular basis. He records himself playing and showing people how to play Def Leppard songs. If I remember, I'll put a link in the description below so you can go and check him out. He's very, very good, and Def Leppard being one of my favourite bands, you know, makes it even more interesting for me. And I asked him how he gets away without getting any copyright strikes, and he says, I've never had a problem with it. He said, my channel's never been monetized. He said, I've never really, obviously they just monetize it without him even kind of knowing about it, I suppose. But he's not doing it for money or fame or fortune. He just does it because it's something he enjoys doing. And that was just, that conversation I had with him was literally just before I kind of demonetized my channel, because I'd put a few live streams out of me playing live to various bands and all that kind of stuff, and basically all the videos just got shot down, and I was asked to remove them. Well, not asked to remove them, but basically it was just like, oh, copyright, oh, this is not, you know, it's been taken down basically because it's not allowed to be played in any country in the whole world. So it's pointless leaving it on your channel. So I deleted them. And then a little while ago I was streaming, I think. I uploaded a VOD of a stream and got a copyright strike. There was no music in it. It was it was Battlegrounds. There was no music, and I got a copyright strike for music in it. And you know what? I sat there and thought, I genuinely can't be bothered to argue with this, because the system's so broken. If I argue with it, and it says in the terms and conditions, if you argue with it and it gets deemed that it is a copyright strike, then you could get your channel shut down. I've already got 2 of these now, so one more and it's see you later. So no more music related stuff, and if I get another strike, then I get another strike, and that's it. I'll probably get a strike on Sprout or something like that, knowing my luck. I know that Vagrams had copyright strikes for music video or game music. Now I didn't even have any music. There was literally no music in the video whatsoever. So, and that was before it even went live. Nobody's even seen it, because I just deleted it before it even went live, because it's just not worth the hassle. So yeah, can't be bothered with that crap. Apart from the one recorded, maybe once, or maybe put 1 or 2 episodes out a week of Sprout, or whatever game I decide to do, my YouTube channel is going to be that, and that's it. Nothing else. No streams, nothing. Can't be bothered. It's not worth it. So I'm going to be moving over to Twitch. I'll still do vlogs here, I expect, if they don't get copyright claims for music. But yeah, I'm gonna basically just move over to Twitch. Possibly Beam. I'll probably do Beam for if I ever stream any Xbox stuff, but I don't really play the Xbox that much now. Yeah, so it'll be Beam for that. I'll put links to the channels in the description below, so you can pop along and kind of join in if you like. So yeah, the streams will continue. There'll be mismatch. You know, maybe I can upload some VODs, but to be honest, I can't be bothered with the hassle of it. It's just too much hassle spending an hour or so editing and uploading a VOD and then having it taken down because there's a copyright strike on music that doesn't exist within the... it's just broken beyond repair, and it's ridiculous. So, and it's just too much effort for 4 views. It really is just pointless. So, appreciate everyone's support up until this point. And if you want to carry on hanging out to watch a bit of Minecraft Sprout and watch me become a druid of the land, then, you know, stick around. It'll be cool. Interaction is always good. So, you know, please feel free to leave comments and so on and so forth on the videos as they come out. So, yeah, streaming on Twitch. What else? I've been researching doors. Not as in doors that you open and close to go through, you know, portals to different rooms. A DAW, as in digital audio workstation. Because I am going to be producing some music videos, but it won't be here. It'll be on Vid Me, because currently they don't have a copyright claim process. And it won't be monetized anyway. So I kind of toyed with the idea of creating a new channel on YouTube, not ever monetizing it, so that it, you know, but it's broken. YouTube's broken. They don't care. They don't, unless you are, I don't know, PewDiePie that uses the N-word. No, was it PewDiePie? I can't remember now. Whoever it was uses the N-word, still gets away with it. Still, you know, hasn't had any strikes or claims or been told off, or, you know, just wow. Anyway, I'm not going to rant. It's too early in the morning. So yeah, so vid.me is a possibility of doing some digital audio workstation videos. So that will be me actually going through the process of recording a song. And I shouldn't get any copyright claims because it will be a song that I'm writing that will be mine. So if anyone copyright claims it, I will counterclaim it and sue the bottom off them. So yeah, it'll be stuff that I've written, so that it shouldn't, unless I'm accidentally plagiarizing someone, it shouldn't get any copyright claims. And if that's the case and it goes quite well, maybe I'll copy them across to YouTube. And also, additionally, yeah, with researching doors, it's all about cost. So I've been messing around with Sonar Home Studio the past couple of days. It's been a long time since I used any digital recording software. I think it was it Cubase 4 was the last time I used it. So this one is Sonar Home Studio by Cakewalk. And Cakewalk is one that I used many moons ago. So I'm just trying to get back into it. And essentially, I don't really need... The difficulty I have is the fact that I don't have any drums. So I could pay a lot of money for something like Easy Drummer, but that's like £100 for a bit of software just for drums, and that kind of doesn't really fit my financial status. So Sonar Home Studio had some MIDI drums, but I can't actually get them to work properly. But I do have a keyboard which is MIDI, so what I might do is I'll get a MIDI to you, because these days PCs don't have MIDI interfaces. You used to be able to use the game port on the back. You used to have joysticks that had a game port. It was like a big block. This is going back some time now. Windows 95, anyone? So you had a game port, it was called, and a keyboard would plug into it. It was before USB controllers, joysticks. would plug into it. This is before you had USB joysticks and all that kind of stuff. And you could also use it as a MIDI port. Well, they don't come with that anymore, or at least mine doesn't. So I have to either buy some kind of device, sound card device, that converts MIDI to digital USB, or I can buy a cable for £11, which is dual MIDI in out to one USB port. I've got a free USB port, and then somewhere in this room I can set my keyboard up and I can trigger the drums using the keyboard, blah 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 blah, lay down the drum track, everyone's a winner, and then I can record over the top of that. Anyway, that's the plan. So Sonar Home Studio is definitely an option, and I've also been using, for those of you that don't know, I went to college and I did jazz and popular music for 3 years. So basically I've been notating, notating some songs using a bit of software called MuseScore 2, which is pretty cool. I'll just show you that now. If I just pop, there you go. So that's basically what I've been doing. I've been messing around with that. And it's pretty good fun. You know, getting back to actually writing music score is hard going after, when did I leave college? 94. 25 years, 20 odd years ago. So yeah, to get back into it has been a little on the tricky side, slightly problematic. Now music score, or MuseScore, actually allows you to use drums, but you can create a stave for drums. But I haven't yet worked out how you can get more than one drum to sound at the same time. So you can't play a bass drum and a hi-hat at the same time. It's either one or the other. So I'm not sure what. I'm clearly doing something wrong, because you must be able to, because notation clearly allows you to play more than one note at a time, because that's the whole point. But yeah, so that's a possibility. So we're rapidly approaching 20 minutes now, and I had a lot more to say, but I suppose really the TLDR is YouTube's going to be 1 or 2 videos a week of me playing Minecraft Sprout. Streams on Twitch are going to be continuing. There'll be ad hoc. Sometimes I'll stream with other people and not stream myself. If they've already set up a stream, I'm not going to try and steal views. I'm just going to join their stream, play with them, and enjoy myself. And then if they're not streaming, I'll stream, and and you can come along and watch that. I might actually get into a discussion with YouTube about starting up a new channel, whether if I don't add any monetization to it at all, maybe I can get away with that, but we'll see. The vlogs will continue sporadically as and when I can. Maybe I'll do some more hotel vlogs. I could maybe do some hotel streams as well if I feel inclined. But this week I've literally been finishing work, driving to the hotel, having a drink, having something to eat, and collapsing into bed, and not sleeping particularly well, getting up in the morning, having some breakfast, going off to do the next one. So that is my life at the moment. So yeah, today I am going into town. I'm going to do some bits and pieces for, get some ideas for Christmas shopping, presents and so on and so forth. I've got a few. I ordered one of Shaz's presents. We can't talk about it here, because she'll watch this. So get some ideas and do some bits and pieces. I might see if I can get my hair cut either this weekend or next weekend. Oh, before I forget, last night went to watch Justice League. Very good. Top notch. Really enjoyed that. Go and check it out if you haven't. And and then Sunday I'm just going to probably chill out. Tonight, probably stream. Sunday, just chill out. Maybe play some games, watch some movies. I've got my Steam Link to set up as well. I've had that for like 3 weeks and I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. So yeah, I might mess around, see if I can get that sort of set up and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, rapidly approach. We've got 10 seconds left. So I suppose I better say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Any tips, tricks, comments, questions, anything like that, stick them in the section down below. You know what to do. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Unsubscribe if you don't think you're going to hang around. That's fine. It's not a problem. You know, at the end of the day, you're only here. I'm here to entertain you. And if you're not entertained, are you not entertained? If you're not entertained, then find somebody who will entertain you. That's cool. No problem. See you later. Bye.